Syracuse's news, weather, and traffic station on iHeartRadio. Syracuse's news, weather, and traffic station is News Radio 570 WSYR. Now on 106.9 FM. The 10 o'clock news starts now.
Good morning. Wheatley authorities in Belgium are looking for a second suspect in the terrorist attacks that killed at least 31 people and injured more than 150 others.
A state broadcaster here in Belgium claiming a second attacker is at large after taking part in Tuesday's bombing here in Brussels. The suspect is seen on surveillance footage wearing a black hat and white jacket, carrying a large bag. There's been conflicting information about the number of suspects in the blast. This is Belgium is in its second day of mourning. The Brussels airport remains closed until at least Saturday, and the only international way into and out of the capital is on the train out of Brussels Mid-East Station, which has increased security. In Brussels, Jessica Gallagher, Fox News.
Malaysian officials say the two pieces of debris found earlier this month along the West African coast do belong to that of missing flight MH370. That Boeing 777 disappeared over the South Indian Ocean 2 years ago and has never been found. Weekly job claims are up, but not as much as expected. The Labor Department says that it received 265,000 first-time requests for unemployment benefits last week. That's up by about 6,000 from the week before, but it's a little bit lower than the 269,000 most economists predicted. The man accused of brutally killing his 21-month-old daughter is now facing unexpected charges. Attorney Mike Vavanese represents Ryan Lawrence and says that his client was indicted for first-degree murder in the death of his daughter Maddox, which he says they will fight.
Troopers say a pickup driven by 31-year-old Larry.
The defendant challenge each and every element of the crimes charged, and it will be our position that that first-degree murder charge is insufficient to sustain.
The indictment alleges that Lawrence killed his daughter with a baseball bat, burned it and her remains in a fire pit, and then dumped her body in the Inner Harbor. One person is dead after an Amtrak train crashed into a car in Cayuga County. State police say that incident happened around 7 o'clock this morning in the town of Mentz, but they won't say exactly what happened. Stay with News Radio 570 WSYR 4 updates. 2 people are dead in a 2-vehicle crash that happened head-on in Jefferson County yesterday afternoon.
Troopers say a pickup driven by 31-year-old Larry Plummer was northbound on Fuller Road in Adams when he crossed into the southbound lane and hit a minivan driven by 18-year-old Parker Lycum. Both men were dead at the scene. Witnesses told troopers they had seen Plummer speeding and driving erratically prior to the crash. Lycum was a senior at South Jefferson High. Todd Halliday, News Radio 570 WSYR.
The Rosamond Gifford Zoo has added some brand new Humboldt penguins. Director Ted Fox says 6 new chicks hatched this year who will stay with their parents for their next 40 days of their lives.
At that point, they are removed from the colony area into a very quiet room where we can wean them.
The addition of the chicks named Estrella, Luis, and Elmer will be bringing to 37 the number of penguins in the zoo's colony. SU fans will have a family-friendly place to join in other fans in cheering on their beloved Orange when they take on Gonzaga this Friday. Paul Valenti with the Palace Theater in Eastwood says that they will have the game on their high-definition big screen for everyone to watch and enjoy.
We partnered with Visual Technologies. They're going to be bringing in an HD projector so it'll allow the cleanest possible screen. We're going to have a family-friendly section of the theater, so kids are invited with family.
Doors open Friday at beginning at 8, and Valenti says the theater will also accommodate 700 Orange fans. 570 WSYR News Time, 10:04. Traffic and weather next.
Did you know that Upstate